Watch your Potterheads, it's your admin, Tonks here. Sorry for the bad lighting, I am on my phone. This is a video version of Ask the Admin part 2. Right, so first question. Which of the Harry Potter characters of the same sex would you like to make out with? Like, I'm straight, but I think Luna. That could be quite interesting, to be honest with you. Question 2. Who do you think was the better, Albus Dumbledore or Severus Snape, and why? Dumbledore. I didn't know Snape was good until after he was dead. And Dumbledore was there the whole way through. He supported Harry, he was kind to Harry. He's just a father figure and he was great. Preferred him hands down. Question 3. Who's your favourite and least favourite characters and why? Favourite character? Tonks, obviously. She's fun and outgoing, and in a time when there was only teenagers and adults, she was a young adult. She was refreshing. She's clumsy like me and she doesn't give up. She showed Lupin that he can love and that he's not a monster. Just love her. Least favourite, Pansy Parkinson. Hate her. She's whiny and she just clings on to Draco and just and then she tries to rat out Harry. Just ugh. Anyway, next question. What is your favourite movie series besides Harry Potter? I'm a twihard, so Twilight. Also the Underworld series. Love my vampires. So Twilight and Underworld. What colours do you wear the most and what do you think they say about you? Well, my wardrobe ranges from pretty much every colour except orange. I don't have that colour. So I don't know what that says about me. I think it just says it goes with my bubbly personality. I don't know. Who's your favourite character in the 19 Years Later, The Next Generation? We don't know much about them. I think Teddy would be pretty cool. But James Sirius, I think he's just a little troublemaker and so funny. He is basically the next generation of Marauders. All of them. I think he's so funny. What is your favourite scene in any of the Harry Potter movies and favourite scene in any of the Harry Potter books? Movies, I'm stuck between 3. The first time that Harry, Ron and Hermione meet, I think that was a pretty good scene. The first time we see Hogwarts when it opens up in front of you, amazing. And when Harry is on Felix Felicis, how funny is he in that? Just hilarious. I can't stop laughing every time he takes that. In the books, I like the Mirror of Erised scene and just after the battle in Dumbledore's office when Harry explains everything to Ron, Hermione and Dumbledore's portrait's there and he fixes his own wand. He doesn't snap it, he fixes it. So yeah. What got you into Harry Potter? I've answered this in the last video, but I shall answer it again. When I was 6, the first book came out, and a few months after it came out, my teacher came up to me, knowing that I love to read, and said, I think you'll enjoy this book, here you go. And I have been addicted ever since. So yeah, that's how I got into it. If you'd never read or seen Harry Potter, what would your favourite book or movie series be? Twilight and Underworld for movies. Books, I read a lot of series. Like a lot. Probably Twilight. The Morganville Vampires by Rachel Kane. And the Shifter series by Rachel Vincent. Sorry, I was just looking at my bookcase right there. So yeah, the 3. 2 vampires and one's about werewolves. So yeah. How many times, books or movie, did you cry in Deathly Hallows and why did you cry? Oh my god, I cried every time somebody died. Hedwig, Moody went Hagrid jumped off the motorbike to land on that Death Eater and we thought he was dead, I cried my eyes out. Dobby, Fred, Tonks, Lupin, Snape, when he died a little bit, I cried more once I seen his memories when I found out he was a good guy, because when he first died I was just in shock that he died. When Harry died, really upset with that. Little Colin Creevy, oh my god, that broke my heart. Yeah, I cried quite a lot, and obviously when it ended. So yeah, I think I cried the majority of Deathly Hallows. Every time I stopped crying, I cried. Something else happened that made me cry. Were you happy with the finale of Deathly Hallows? Yes and no. Yes, because I think with the book anyway, it was just perfect ending. It was just like all our main guys were still together. They were happy. Movie I was a little disappointed with the battle because it didn't take place in the Great Hall in front of everybody where Harry explains everything to Voldemort, and he didn't go to Dumbledore's office, which I mentioned earlier. I really liked that in the book. And no, because it ended. Basically, didn't like the fact that it ended. Tomato, fruit or vegetable? In my opinion, fruit. Yeah, just fruits. If you could be any character in the Harry Potter series, who would you be and why? Besides Tonks, probably Harry. He's the main guy, hello. He has all these amazing friends around him. He learns so much cool magic. He gets to kick Voldemort's ass quite a few times. And he's friends with Dumbledore and just the coolest people. Yeah, Harry. If you have, I can't read my own writing. If you have or have kids, will have kids, will they be into Harry Potter? I can't predict the future, but I hope they will be. I will read Harry Potter to them while they're kids, and they will watch Harry Potter. They'll probably be named after Harry Potter characters, so I'm really hoping they will be. Would you rather be in Dumbledore's army or the Order of the Phoenix? Order of the Phoenix. It's more hands-on. You get to work with Tonks, Lupin, Sirius, all of them. You get to actually go out and fight, and yes, Dumbledore's army you learn, but you learn in the real world. You learn what Voldemort's up to. You're not left in the dark, and you get to fight his forces. So yes, Order of the Phoenix. If you could go to any place in the magical world, where would you go and why? Hogwarts. Plain and simple, Hogwarts. It's where the magic is. It's where you learn. It's where all our favourite characters are. It's where the final battle takes place. You're there most of the time. Yeah, Hogwarts. It's home. If you could be an anime guy, what would you be and why? Me and Sirius on the same boat on this one. I would also be a tiger. It is my favourite animal. They are fierce, ferocious, but they can be kind and gentle. They're one of the only cats that like water, and I love to swim. And they're just cool. So yeah, tiger. Who was the better Dumbledore? And no wait, I missed a question. Sorry, I missed 2 questions. Favourite of the Marauders and why? I like Remus. He's just so down to earth. He's geekish, which I love, and he was the best Defence Against Dark Arts teacher they ever had. He shows that you shouldn't be judged by what you are or what you look like. He's just so cool, and he loves Tonks. And yeah, Remus, hands down, Remus. Would you rather take a bath in chocolate pudding or Jello? I think Jello's jelly over here. I'm not a fan of jelly. I love chocolate. Love chocolate. Wouldn't be much of a bath though, because I'd eat it all. But yeah, chocolate pudding. On the question that I partly said. Who was the better Dumbledore in your opinion? Richard Harris or Michael Gambon? Why? What did you like or dislike in either of their portrayals? Richard Harris will always be my Dumbledore. He was the first one I seen, and to me, he played the calm demeanour of Dumbledore. It's like he was calm, but he was X-raying you with your eyes. I loved Michael Gambon did a good job, but he was too aggressive for me. I liked the calm, gentle one. The calm before the storm. If there was to be a movie based on your life, which Harry Potter character would play you? I'd say Emma Watson or Evanna Lynch. Evanna Lynch because I hear she's quite mental, like she's a bit like Luna, and I'm a tad mental in my own life at the same time. And Emma Watson, I just love her, and she is a really geekish person, and she's outgoing and fun and lovely. And I would like to say I'm those things as well. Well, that is the end of the questions. I hope you enjoyed it and that you can understand my accent. And that is all from me. Oh, and how much do we all love our lovely admin Sirius? I said I'd add something in for her, so there you go. So, much love, goodbye, peace out.